Hey there, and welcome to the Worlds of Complexity. I'm Brian Coggins Jr, author of the Olympus Trinity, and I write stories where mythology collides with the cosmos. Now, today, I'm going to get into what I like to call author talk. When we say the word Zeus, we tend to think of lightning bolts. When we say the name Hades, we may think of a villain who's just trying to get back at his brothers. Or when you say the name Poseidon, that might just be a forgotten god. But what if you looked up into the stars and saw them the way I see them? They're shooting stars, still gods, and still broken. Now let's get into where my inspiration came from. When I first looked into the character of Zeus, I saw this king that seemed to be haunted by his past. Hades, to me, could be portrayed as a misunderstood god. And Poseidon, well, Poseidon was a thrill-seeking fanatic with a toxic love for chaos. Greek mythology has always been about power, pain, and gods with a lot of pride. And those are the best sci-fi stories. So I fused them together. And the result? Well, I got a universe where gods are emotionally more human than ever. When I used to read stories about Greek mythology, from Homer's Iliad to Percy Jackson to even watching movies like Clash of the Titans, I used to constantly ask myself, why are the gods, if they're so powerful, why are they subjected to only one region, like Greece? Why doesn't Zeus visit South America? Why doesn't Thor of Asgard go to Egypt? Why doesn't Osiris or Ra of Egyptian mythology get past the Nile River? I love mythology. I love the characters, their powers, their flaws. But I felt like they were trapped, confined in a region, a time, a culture. And I felt like they were meant for something more grand. And one day, the idea just popped in my head while watching Star Wars, of all things. And I just asked myself, what if the gods were still living out there in the cosmos and ruling it? What if their actions played a significant role in the development of Earth or our past history? Not stopping there, what if the gods knew the Asgardians or the Egyptian gods? That question alone helped spark the journey that helped me shape an entire universe with a massive background story and a journey towards something even more grand. All of these questions led me to create the Olympus Trinity, the first book in my Worlds of Complexity saga. Now, while working on this, I wanted to touch upon themes that dealt with family, trauma, complex relationships, and so much more. I wanted to do unique takes on popular characters such as Zeus, Poseidon, Thor, Loki, and my personal favorite, Hades. Hades to me is a misunderstood god. A god who views death as something beautiful. A god that doesn't see death as something to fear, but something sacred. In my series, I want to show Zeus as this god who doesn't run from his past infidelities, but someone who's haunted by them and is trying to make amends for the pain that he's caused, even if the universe won't let him forget about it. And as for Poseidon, I wanted this thrill seeker, this angry god who feels like he never gets hurt, so he lashes out. A bit of a middle childlike syndrome. I wanted his moods to be connected to the sea, and it explains why storms could be erratic as they're predicated by his own moods. The term, "he curses like a sailor," originates from him based on his own chaotic nature. When it came to the world building aspect, I wanted to dream without limits. So I imagined planets where different periodic elements exist, ones we don't even have on Earth, shaping the architecture, the technology, even the way people live. Worlds built on impossibilities, but grounded in emotion. If you've ever loved mythology, or you've wanted something bigger than Olympus, Valhalla, or even the underworld, or say you're just a mythology nerd or a sci-fi fan, or someone who just loves spectacles with emotional cosmic stakes, then this universe was made specifically just for you. I'm Brian Coggins Jr., and this is the World of Complexity. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.